Picture this: you onboard a new client in your SaaS application, then they instantly receive an SMS in their phones with the login credentials. No delays, no emails lost in spam. So in this short one, I'm going to show you how you can trigger SMS whenever you create a new client for your SaaS application. So over here in my dashboard, here in my super admin dashboard, so under tenants, I can go to add tenant. Then I can fill in the tenant details to onboard them into the system. So the schema name, that's going to create the schema for the new tenant. I'm just going to call it Vision Credit. So the organization name, and then you just save in order to onboard the new client. So that will create a new schema for us and apply the migrations, as you can see in the terminal. Then it will also send an SMS. As you can see, an SMS has been sent with the login credentials. So if we open you can be able to see that we have the login details. Hello Brian, your FlexiCash admin account has been created. That's the login URL, the email that we just provided, as well as a password which they can update upon login. And also inside our email address, we get a new welcoming email with the admin credentials. So let's open up and see our email. So you can see that we are excited to have you on board. They have the login URL, the email, as well as the temporary password which they are advised to change. So that is it for our project today. So the service that I'm going to use today is called Mobitech. It's a company that offers bulk SMS and as well as USSD services. So all you need to do is to just sign up, then you can log into your dashboard, go through their documentation, check out the messaging API. It's pretty lean, it doesn't not that long, so it's something that you can just get up and running quickly. So that is it for Mobitech. So let's go back to our project and begin looking at our setup. So I do have my tenant application. That is where we do the tenant creation. So we do have the models. Then another important file is my signal. So I'm sending these emails through the use of Django signals. Whenever I do create a new tenant, I'm using the signals to be able to onboard a new client and send them welcoming emails. And for this case, we want to focus on the SMS. So it's a pretty simple one. It's called the handle tenant created. So it takes the tenant, the local host, the subdomain. The best domain for now is still localhost. We have the subdomain, which we just created a field inside our models like you saw. Full domain, we're just basically joining the sub plus the base domain, collecting the email, that is the organization email, because this is what will be used to send an email to the new client that we are onboarding. So these are the tenant admin fields, which has the email, the organization name, the phone. Remember, this phone will be used to be able to send the tenant the SMS, so you need to handle that. Then this one is for the creating of subdomain. This is for the email. And then finally, I have a function here for the fourth operation, that is send tenant admin credentials. So this is what we are going to use to be able to send admin their login credentials via the email. So it's a function over here. It's created in a separate file called SMS utils, which is just basically taking the first name to just welcome them with the first name, the phone number, email, password, as well as the full domain. So let's go ahead and look at the SMS utils.py file. So it's we are defining a new SMS tenant admin credentials, which is basically taking in the first name, phone number, email, and password. Then the URL, this is the URL that you'll get from the Mobitech API. So it's in the documentation, it's just api.mobitech.com. Then we have the headers here, we're just passing in the SMS API key. Again, this one is inside your Mobitech dashboard, so you can just go in and copy it. You'll find it somewhere inside the dashboard section. So if you just come over here, you can go to my account, then you'll be able to see your API key. Then going ahead, we do have the content type, which is just the application/JSON. Then the message itself, this is what the tenants will be able to see when you send them an onboarding SMS. Then we are just basically sending the message here, that which is the phone number. We are just taking the phone number that we just we're just having a try except block here to be able to catch some errors for that case. Once we have this one here, it's being imported inside our signals. Then it's the fourth step. The first step being just setting up the domain. Then we are collecting the tenant admin fields for sending the SMS and email, creating a new domain. Then here we are basically creating the new tenant admin. Then lastly, we are sending an email, and today we've seen how we can send an SMS. So let's go ahead and test it out once again. So inside my super admin dashboard, this is where I onboard new clients. I do have one called Vision Credit. Let's go ahead and add a new tenant. So this one, I'm going to call it Uwezo Sacco, and so the new tenant has been onboarded, and as you can see, we have received a new SMS. So you can see that we have, hi, hello John, your FlexiCast admin has been created. So we do have the login URL for the Sacco, the username, as well as the password that has just been created randomly. Then if you check our email once again, we can see that we do have a new email that has just been created. So this is the welcoming email with the same message that we just received inside our SMS. So let's go back to our application. So that is it. That is how you onboard your clients, send them welcoming emails and also an SMS. So if you find some value in this video, kindly give the video a like and also subscribe for more content like this. So that's it for today. See you in the next one.